Today I'm going to tell you a story about the story of Canada. Part 1. Canada under the French rule. Have you ever wondered who is the person that discovered America? That's right, Christopher Columbus. And in his childhood, he always wanted to go on a ship and sail around the seas. And when he grew up, he asked his father, and his father bought a ship for him. But the men said that Christopher Columbus, that he is just wasting money and he cannot do it. But you know what they say, never give up always brings the graduate. He is also spending a lot of money for the ship, but it was worth it. I'll see you on the next page. Okay, Queen Isabella, the Queen of Spain, she was really amazed what Christopher Columbus was thinking about. And then she asked the king, but the king said, "No! Who is this even an explorer? I will not help him. I am the king, and I believe the earth is square." Like this beautiful chessboard. And that's why I'm losing! And then the queen was very upset. And then when the king was losing, she saw a move that would win. And she said, "My lord, you cannot win." And then the king studied the chessboard, and then there he saw the move, and then he won. And the queen asked the king, "Now can you help this little boy, please?" And then the king said, "All right, since you helped me." And so the queen used almost all of her money, almost all of her jewels, just for that. And then they made a beautiful 3 ships. 3 beautiful ships. Yeah, that's the right word. Well, not that beautiful, because all ships are gonna be wrecked, of course. Yeah, they were just really high quality, I think. Yeah. And then Christopher Columbus thanked the queen and got all of his men to the 3 ships and set off, waving goodbye to all of his helpful friends. And also, do you know what the name of the king is? Ferdinand. And he has a face like this. Okay, just kidding. Okay, to the story now. So, Christopher Columbus and his men were just sailing. And whenever the man said, "Land! Land!" it was just little sparkly things in the sea. Aww. And the man said to Christopher Columbus, "Aw, Christopher, it's taking so long. I've been watching out all day, and it's like already been 10 weeks, and then we have nothing that we found." And Christopher Columbus, "Oh, come on, don't give up. I know we can find land." So he sailed and he really hoped there would be birds and seaweed. And then he saw a little bit of seaweed. He saw the seaweed! It means he's going to land. And then the man said, "Land! Land! Land!" And now it was no mistake. They did reach land. And then Christopher Columbus, when he reached to that land, there was different people talking different language that they did not understand. Okay, and then the people even touched Christopher Columbus and his people to see if they were real humans. And then Christopher Columbus gave them bells and nice things. Yeah. While, do you know what these people did? They gave tiny pieces of gold and berries they gathered. That's so cool! Tiny pieces of gold! Wow! That's so cool. And Christopher Columbus, he called this land Holy savior. And yeah, and he thought that place was India. He thought it was India. Yeah, and that's why that place is called the West Indies. I like that name, Indies. Okay. So, and then Christopher Columbus went back to his place. Even though the men told him to give up, Christopher Columbus never gave up. He just kept searching and searching and searching, no matter how many mistakes that he thought it was land. Also the color. Okay, there's a man and he wrote books about all of his exploring, and he even made it in Latin so men can learn about to never give up. Even though Christopher Columbus never reached Canada, there was some men who reached Canada, but it was all by Christopher Columbus. What a nice story. The end!
Alright, so you remember the name of the queen?
Queen Isabella.
Alright, so what's the request of Columbus for the voyage he gonna do?
He requested for ships
And what else? To be
to be an explorer.
Yeah, he wants to be an admiral, the leader, diba?
Yeah.
Like a captain of the voyage.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So what's the reason, Balanak, why the people don't believe him?
Because
That
they
there's
think
something, yeah?
because they think the earth is flat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So,
Christopher Columbus changed everything
mm-hmm.
and believed the earth was round.
Yes.
The earth feels round with us because we are small.
Mm-hmm.
This is the earth. The earth is super teeny tiny that we feel it is flat, even though without knowing the earth is round. Because we're small.
All right. So, how many days again? Or weeks that the sailor that they sail looking for land?
10 weeks.
Oh, yes.
That's a long time.
Oh, all right. So, what makes the people say yes to Columbus, to Christopher, to keep looking?
Because they learned to never give up.
And they just Columbus gave them how many more days? Then after that, if they don't find,
3 days.
yeah, that's correct.
Christopher Columbus said, "Okay, we will give up if you don't find land for 3 days." And Christopher Columbus was sure they would find land before 3 days, and they did.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, do you have any lesson there?
Yeah, my lesson here is never give up, no matter what. No, not even how. Don't. It doesn't matter how long you take. It only matters that you give your best. That's all. Bye. Thanks for listening. Mwah.